What's up? What's up?
What's going on,
What's
YouTube?
going on, YouTube? We are here in our Tradeify 100K
Made a high at 76.
summer
That
trade.
candle at 87.
Taco Tuesday.
Taco.
Trump, you know what I'm saying, doing his Trumpian thing right now. But hey, man, talk all that shit. Taco. Market's at all-time highs. It's up and it's stuck. Yeah, so why the fuck would he do anything?
Yeah, for real.
Just keep it at a buck. Why would he do anything? Why would he fucking do anything? He has no reason to.
Y'all boys bit the cheese already.
Yeah, I know y'all boys already ate the cheese. It's over. It's over. You ate the cheese already, bro. Stop calling the man taco when you ate the cheese, bro. That's all I got to say.
For real, man. Niggas calling him taco already bit the cheese.
I already bit the cheese. I already drinking the Kool-Aid. Just shut the fuck up. Alright, we just started. Sorry, guys.
Summer trading.
Mouth.
Alright, man. This sell at 80, sell at 90, buy at 70.
Yeah, but the buy at 70 is a hindsight. What it's saying do right now is sell 90. For real. All up in here is a no trade. All up in here is just nothing.
Nothing.
It's just nothing. It's nothing. No trade zone is 60 to 90. So. But yeah, we here, boys. Gonna be a short live stream today. It's a summer.
Summer, I'm going outside.
I'm going outside. I'm moving on with my day.
Fuck this shit.
Not fucking
Nah, I
around.
love it.
Nah, I love it, but yeah, I'm not exhausting too much energy on summer markets. Neither should you. I mean, honestly, honest to God. Nobody should be sitting in front of their computer all day during the summer. Except me, Kevin.
GOP budget build.
Except my boy Mika.
Trump was back to playing Tariff Man. On Monday, he announced 25% tariffs on Japan and South Korea while
Yes, sir.
adding to
Yes, sir.
renewed will he or won't he
Here, boys.
uncertainty for the economy
We'll
and
keep
trading
this
partners.
camera on so we don't get copyrighted.
That's
Let's
why
see
we got
here.
copyright, 'cause we not on
Nearly
Yeah,
matched
we're
the
not on
Liberation Day
Wait, wait, wait,
duties
stream.
for
Yeah, I figured it out.
some
Gotcha.
countries like
That makes sense, but
Japan
that's even why the streamers can do this shit.
and South
Stay on
Korea.
there, they be talking over it and shit.
I was like, wondering what's the difference between us and Kevin? He just on the
You just
stream.
stay on that.
Yeah.
Trump says the 25% would be on top of sectoral tariffs.
Alright, man. Yep, so my Thursday, low zone.
Cars coming from the two
Yeah,
countries
snipe,
make up
not
about
buying 60.
1/3 of auto imports.
So we're looking at buys.
So that's
at
a
46,
50%
so-
tax increase on about 15% of the U.S.
Sells
car
at 90,
market.
buys at 46.
Wow.
Yeah, sells at 90, buys at 46, bro.
Trump says he'll consider an adjustment to this letter. Well, I mean, to some extent,
Watch
he
what he
still
do
wants
at
to be
that
open to
60 as
negotiating,
well.
so I don't understand that. Ooh, let's
That's
see if they
gonna
have
be
scope.
nasty.
60
going right
if
back
they
into
call
that
out
third.
and they say
Yeah.
we'd like to do something a different way, we're going to be open to that. But essentially, that's the way it is right now.
One of the trades
Oh.
that
He went
got
on to
got
say the
is
letters were
60
more
to
or
46.
less the final
Like,
offer,
it's the same
and that,
thing,
quote, we are
25 points
always
is
looking
like
to
literally,
negotiate
these are the two
something
trades of
that's
the day.
fair.
You can
So
see
guys, the
them
window
clearly
is definitely
between
still open here for
session
these
highs
rates
and
to
lows
change
and the daily
once again.
lows.
Guys,
Megan, it seemed like the tone at the presser, the briefing yesterday, was what happens in 90 deals in 90 days, and that notion that in April the phones were, quote, ringing off the hook. That's something that Besson actually did a bit of a
which
U-turn
one-
on over the
which
weekend.
opportunity are we gonna?
this is, I think, a matter of reality sort of catching up with the optimism that we were seeing in April. We've talked several
This
times about how
Probably
hard
about
it is.
46 because you
All
want
right.
short 60.
I do
Yeah,
thank
I
you for
would
sharing
short
the link to
60
this. I
because
have
it's
seen
short
this,
holding me.
and I do think it's
Right,
hilarious.
I'll be getting attention
If you
at
haven't
46.
seen
This price is
the
headed
Department of
towards
Justice
there.
posted footage of the
yeah, I would get-
Epstein
so like I would say key
jail
levels taking
cell
action at two.
area,
It
not
was
even necessarily
to that
his
4-hour
doors.
close. It was Friday
So it's
low,
sort of like adding to the
but
conspiracy
now
that
we're
Epstein
really
didn't kill
focused on
himself.
Monday low,
But anyway,
for real.
apparently there's
62,
a lost
46.
minute of Epstein footage
Yeah,
that has now been found.
YM just
And,
broke Asia London low. NQ just rejected London low, headed down to Asia low. We just rejected London low, headed down to Asia low.
Yeah.
So we're kind of getting, like we said, that YM the leader to the downside.
Yeah, I see it going. Yeah.
But it makes sense because the YM ain't create no new all-time highs when all this shit was going on.
Yeah.
It already did his all-time highs like in fucking February. So.
All right. Cool. All right. Well, we here watching, waiting. Post it up. Yeah, 46 is the level we're gonna be looking at to see if it's
Yeah, show some
do something
good.
good.
It's everything selling right now. It's no point to get ahead of this.
Yeah, we could just track the downtrend right now.
YM's gonna hit yesterday's lows first.
It is.
Yeah, but it's already under Asia London. Next level is
Alright, so that might mean that we might get a 60 bid then.
that's a lot more space though. It's still a lot more space. Yeah, still about. Is it trading at 44.5? Another 100 points. Another 100 points on the
Yeah,
YM.
44,
So that might
435.
be. Shit, you're right. That might be another 10 points on it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Yeah.
It'd be a 60 bounce. Because, I mean, it's too much for 46. You know what I mean? That's too close to assume that that is equal to the ES dropping 30 points. You know what I mean? So. Alright, cool. That's good. We here, guys.
The economic damage will be broad as well, given the volume of trade. The U.S. last year imported about 148.4 billion in goods from Japan, 131 from South Korea, together about 8.6% of total imports. It's not great. It's easy to see how these Trump tariffs will hurt American businesses and consumers. Imports from Japan last year included 9.9 billion in assorted machinery, 7.5 in pharmaceutical prep, 3.1 in medical equipment. South Korea sent over various billions here in semiconductors, computer accessories, and appliances. If Trump stops 25%, some of this trade might grind to a halt. Having less competition in the market for washing machines, say, isn't to the American homeowner's benefit. Well, that's fair. Like Samsung washers or whatever.
Patience.
Yeah, it's patience.
One illusion that
It's
that's bursting
It's been
is
moving.
that
It's been
Mr. Trump is
happening
imposing tariffs
like slow.
in the cause of free
For real,
trade.
Like, this shit have cracked
Yeah,
beans,
that
like,
that
it's
I
on the
do
way
think is
down,
going
it'll
away. Like it actually does
Like,
seem
it
like
might
he's
sell all the way to
loving.
London close,
the revenue.
and then
And
get that
get the
pop.
bounce,
You feel me?
So
It's my window opportunity from 9:30 to 11:30. Like
the U.S.
this little
average
window
effective
right
rate
here.
when Trump
9:30
took
to
out
11:30.
I
office
can
is
get into a
40%
trade
window,
from
correct.
this window right here,
According
bro.
to Yale Budget Lab, it's
Yeah.
currently
I ain't mad at you,
15.6%. It's true.
No lie.
How much higher does he
There's
want
no
to
trade,
go?
75
Trump's
to
deadline
90.
for a deal with the EU is supposed to be Wednesday. He's threatened 50% tariffs.
No trade.
What was your no trade zone? 75 to 90.
Oh,
Six-
wow.
age
Yeah,
low
look
to-
at that.
age low to London
63
high.
didn't
see
Yeah,
this
so
US
60 to
effective
90. So you can
tariff
play the
rate.
edges of that. You would assume that the sessions make an
the
established
edges,
range.
So you can
Yeah.
see Liberation Day was
Yeah.
insane.
Beautiful.
Yeah, so we'll assume that Age of London made an established range. These charts are pretty bare in the live account. I'm just tracking a downtrend on the 15.
To the
These
key
are
level. That's
just the one
60,
key level. That's 60.
and that's 46.
And it's 46. And
Alright,
then it's
cool.
90.
You got
That's
alert.
it.
You got alerts at both of those.
I got alerts at 90. Alerts at 60.
All right,
alerts
good.
at
So we know what
46.
we looking at.
Yeah.
I'm gonna trust my trading plan. We'll watch 60 because it is a daily zone, 4-hour zone. It's the bottom of the 4-hour zone. Because right now we're actually like trading in the 4-hour, like as far as what I
The
consider.
4 hour is trading. That's what you're kind of saying.
Yeah, because even like look, like we had this major.
Yeah, like look at the bear claw.
'Cause think about
look
it.
at the bear claw in the 4 for real, and it's really the 4 saying it ain't no demand. The closest demand.
Cause look. Remember we was trading in this treacherous range right here. It's a no trade zone last week.
Yeah.
Tretch. We broke it. Back tested it. Feel me? Got under it. Now we back over it.
Yeah.
So
I see
this
it.
whole
So
brick
this
right
whole
here.
brick right here.
This is like literally Asia low, that 63, up the Friday low, which is that 76. That's a whole brick of demand. That's a 4-hour zone.
So
You feel
look
me?
at this. So like, this is the brick you're talking about right here. Price slams into the brick, and now it's retesting. It's double bouncing off the brick right
Like
now.
it already, like this was a no trade zone. We broke out of it, retested it, broke it. Now we're retesting to see if we can break out of it. It might be a brigade bolt from this area. That's why 60
Yeah.
might be proper. You feel me?
Nah, that's tight. Cause I can see the 60 line right here, and it's right in these bodies.
Yeah.
Right on the top of these bodies.
Like
And
that.
that would be like, bro, demand showed up. Literally, this wick through that whole zone, which is crazy.
That
so it already
area,
went through it. Like
yeah,
this
that
area,
wick, that showed you how much
This
this
whole
was
area is
nothing.
demand. 60 to 46 is demand.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. It showed you how much this was all no volume. We got raped. We got hit holiday week, all the way up to last Wednesday. Literally all the way up to the holiday. This was all no volume. I got cleared with one wick yesterday.
Yeah,
So this
one
was
wick.
all nothing. We broke out of it, stood on top of it, wicked under it. Now we back
I'm
over.
not
trying
mad
to hold
at
it.
60.
I'm not mad. That's what I'm
60.
saying. I'm not mad at 60. For real, because that area was literally.
And two, shout out to Max Woods. The note he gave us yesterday keeps ringing in my head. For the day trades, it's the session ranges.
Yeah.
So literally, so that 60 is Asia. It's Asia low, and like you say, Asia usually puts in the high or the low of
Of the day. You know what I'm saying? So that area is literally Monday high. Last Monday high was 65. Last Tuesday high was 61. Last Wednesday high, bro, what, 79?
Yep.
Literally. So this whole zone, bro. Last Thursday low, this big gap up right here, that low of that candle, 72, bro. Friday low, 76. Like, this whole area is stone cold demand. You know what I'm saying? So no short till it break under 60, then you'll get that clear space to 46.
Yeah.
So you so right with that too.
Yeah. All right. So that pretty much just verifies our NTZ, and that lets us know that 60 is a key, just like we did. These are our 3 levels on the chart
60
here.
is a key level.
60,
so I'm gonna
46, and 90. So I gotta add that
60.
too. So we just put it as Asia low. Asia low, and it's correlated to a key level, Tuesday high. Last Tuesday high. 6260.
Yeah. Yep, 6260. Tuesday high. Tuesday high. Alright, yeah, so that's the key zone.
Yeah, NASDAQ 4-hour closed green doji. So only with indecision at that level. Wow.
Yeah, but
YM plays hammer.
Look at that pitch there.
Yeah, he rejected it. Oh no, my bad. I'm looking at.
That's what I'm saying.
YM did a doji, while the NQ did a slam.
Slam, but look where it slammed. Right into,
Right into
this
that
level.
key level. Yeah, I see.
Right into this key level. YM did a doji.
YM did a doji for.
Yeah,
4
but
hours.
shit, bear claw off that Wednesday.
Yeah,
low.
bear claw.
Yeah, see, so most of the volume that we traded in last week on the YM, we're under it.
Yeah.
You feel me? So that's the same correlation of being under 60. That's most of the volume we traded in the whole week. It broke under it during the holiday. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So we traded over this volume all the way up until we broke over it Tuesday morning, and we stayed over it until yesterday morning. So it held the whole time, stiff. Now we just rejected it.
Okay.
So shit might be going down.
Yeah, but that's 60. Like if you break 60, you get 46.
Look at that bullshit. Hit 66. Going right into London low.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
still going.
It's still going. Still red candles moving forward.
Nice, alright, so got 60, reaction off 60, reaction off 46. Sells off 90 right now. It's cool. This might happen right here. 66 low. Bullish engulfing candle back over, but I ain't taking that. So I'm gonna get you in a bad position.
Yeah, just like you said though. Good brigade bulk. From here, look. From our 60 up to here. Pull back. Catch this body right there. Boom. And then take over the level. Do this all the way to 315. That's not bad. You got the body. You got these bodies right here. It's a double top. So that's all you dodging right there. You necessarily 90. Double top down here. See what I'm saying? The double top bodies right there.
So what you do?
If it shows, I'm buying it down here. If it break 90, I'm buying it to 315. For real. Because if it's bullish, I don't even want the short.
I know, I've been trying to get in the fucking longs.
I don't want the short. It's bullish. So
Yeah.
literally, I'd rather take the trade that I really want is the break a London high to the daily level. For real. Because if
Yeah,
it start,
that's
because if
what
it
I'm
starts shitting like it did yesterday and holding and then drastic candle, break
Yeah,
a key
hold
level,
and then
hold
drastic,
then
yeah.
drastic candle and break down, and it might just break this and go down to fucking 230. And that's 627 high, Wednesday low for us. You know what I mean?
It's levels on levels. Alright, yeah, so this is the first area you look to hold, break this level. Then we going to 46. That whole candle was a wick yesterday. A 2 to 6 candle, as soon as they hit that 46, that niggas just bought right through that sucker. Alright, cool. So we wait and watch, see where the true demand steps in, and then we'll look at attacking something possibly. Shit is moving though. Nigga volume at 275. 275, cuz like, bro, y'all gotta understand, on a regular Tuesday by 10 o'clock we finna, like, volume usually about to touch like 1 million. We would have been at like 700,000. Shit's at 250. Like, we split between 2 contracts.
Yeah, you talking
Drastic.
collectively, that shit.
And that's on a big yes.
Yeah,
Shit, YM 28,000.
yeah, crazy.
Yeah, we got the NQ trying to go green. What YM down 0.2, leading this motherfucker. Yeah, we want more pain.
Yeah, we want more pain. We need more pain.
Get out of this bullshit. Like, I'm want to wait till they stop all this shit out again.
Yeah,
Like, get out of this Tuesday low, all that demand, cause that whole week, last week, like, niggas are looking at it like it don't even exist. Like,
Yeah,
real
yeah.
traders, feel me?
yeah,
Like, big traders.
Yeah. Yeah, and that's a good way to look at it because it is hodgepodge.
Yeah, it's low volume hodgepodge. Alright, gonna play some news, guys. Got what we waiting on.
Right now in Ventura. Regular costs about $4.78. $4.78 right now. Okay. $2.49 where you are, Scott? Oh, good for you guys. Well, maybe it's pretty similar then. $3 in Michigan. Let me see how much jet fuel is in Michigan. I'll tell you. So I'll just go to Michigan City Municipal Airfield. Jet fuel's $3.99 in Michigan. That's not bad. $3.99 here. If I go to, what is this? Jasper County, Indiana, $3.35. Oh, here's a $2.99er. Oh, but that could be self-service. Ew. Imagine having a self-service. I've done it before. It's actually not that bad. But it does take a little bit of effort. At home, jet fuel is $4.47 right now. So $4.47 compared to $4.79 for cars means right now jet fuel is about 30 cents cheaper than a car, which is kind of crazy. $2.65 in North Carolina. Let me go to North Carolina. I was just in North Carolina. Beautiful, by the way. Where was I? Asheville. Oh, the Asheville airport's a ripoff. They really rip you off on fuel. So I don't even know if I took any fuel. I think I tankered into there because it was too expensive. I'm like, I ain't paying $9 a gallon. Screw you. Asheville right now is charging $7.54. 48 cents. Total scam. But if I go to, what is this?
Nice! I just found a freelance accountant on Fiverr.
And so, the company's finance.
Texas is usually pretty good. It's the fuel comes straight out of the ground over there. Huh? Kind of interesting. I think it's interesting. Alright, let's go back to this. So, within hours, the Pentagon confirmed the U-turn was announced during the White House dinner that he was hosting for Bibi. Okay, the Pentagon presented the halt in arms deliveries as part of a review to ensure America maintained its own stocks. We can't give weapons to everyone around the world. This was mostly misleading. Granted, much of the West is short of air defense missiles like Patriots and Cruise, but those being sent to Ukraine now come from contractors' production lines rather than American forces. Ah. No similar interruption of weapons for Israel. Let's see. This implies that some weapons could still be held back, but does not hide the humiliation of Pentagon civilian leadership having an important policy countermanded by the president. Right. Yeah. I heard this too. That Trump had not heard about the halt. That basically, like, the Pentagon's like, yeah, we're going to halt. And then all of a sudden Trump's like, oh, I haven't heard about this. Oh, I'll get you those weapons. In a weird way, it a little bit suggests some weak negotiating. Remote Asheville delivery. Very remote. I mean, maybe that's why it's so expensive, in fairness. Do you get to write off mileage with a jet like you can with a vehicle? It goes by hours, and it depends. You have to have a business purpose, right? As long as you have a business purpose. Weak communication, right, someone? Yeah. Yeah. It's, I think Trump likes to maintain this sort of plausible deniability, because think about it. I think Trump kind of weenie babies when he's on the phone with people like Zelensky. I hate to say it, but I'm going to write it down. I think Trump weenie babies in private with Zelensky because he knows the truth that the U.S. Proxy fights Russia. But publicly has to appeal to his base and suggest he's anti-spending money on war, right? Even though it's defending against Russia. So it's like publicly he wants to save face, which is, I hate to say it, but let's just call it what it is. It's somewhat dishonest, right? It's probably more than somewhat dishonest, frankly, but whatever. You know, I'm going to get all the Trumpers pissed off here, but you call it like it is. This is why we got to join the America Party. We're going to join the America Party, run for governor, and we're going to save this country one state at a time. Nobody knows saving things like Meet Kevin. The affair is a reminder that not even Trump's acolytes can predict his zigzags. America first means what Trump says, not what his America first means what Trump says, not what his ideologues think. Yeah, I mean, that's fair. Oh, it's so funny when we were doing the 4th of July fireworks, Jack was running around, he's like, America! It was great. I'm disappointed, frankly, that President Trump hasn't stopped. Wait, what? That President Putin hasn't stopped, Trump said. Yeah, well, of course. His decision is a victory for common sense. Ukraine has, in recent weeks, endured some of the most intense drone and missile bombardments since the start of their invasion, which is bad. Stopping American aid was tantamount to giving Russia a free hand. Right. Okay. Trump has not made any new commitments since returning. Tens of billions of dollars for aid for Ukraine authorized by Congress last year remains uncommitted. Republican-dominated Congress has not allocated funds. Big Beautiful Bill has nothing for them, which makes sense because this is more of a, well, I guess it could be a budget reconciliation. Yeah, you could have probably had it in there. Probably knows that the defeat of Ukraine would be a geopolitical blow to America, more grievous than the collapse of Afghanistan. I mean, that's kind of a good point. Got to give the economist credit there. All right, so the world's trading system is now a reality TV show. We invite you to participate in the extraordinary economy of the United States, the #1 market in the world, President Trump proclaimed in letters. Then he threatened them with tariffs set to take place on August 1st, right? These are the... How serious is this deadline? Well, let's see, 90 deals in 90 days. That obviously hasn't happened. Rather than admit failure, Trump has doubled down, issuing a new deadline and posting threats to the world. Yeah, okay. Trade deals, it turns out, take time. Japan jumped to the front of the queue in April. Let's see, but after 7 rounds of talks in 3 months, America is learning just how slow trade negotiations can be. 7 rounds of talks with Japan. That is the thing. Tariffs take time. A lot of time. Although Mr. Trump wants talks with Japan to settle all of America's grievances, Japan has its own constraints. Its government has ruled out concessions that would anger farmers ahead of an election to the upper house of parliament. Meanwhile, American tariffs on Japanese autos are already in place under a separate measure, meaning they were never tied to the July 9th deadline. True. Trade negotiations require clarity on aims, which is in short supply. Yeah, I mean, getting clarity from Trump is tough because it has to be directly with Trump. Okay. America's raised issues, including taxes on digital tech firms, Netflix, shipbuilding, Alaska pipelines, restrictions on data for Google. Mr. Trump's deadline now, in many cases, may be extended 3 weeks. Over a dozen tariff letters have gone out. More are expected to go out. For now, one is missing, the European Union, with Canada, China, and Mexico enjoying separate negotiations. Officials are working on a slim agreement in principle. I mean, also kind of true. You have something with China, but not much. All right. What do we have over here? Let's listen in over here.
Did not lead to inflation, even on those goods that specifically were being held back by tariffs. So, I mean, how long is it going to take them to learn this lesson?
Well, David, I don't think they're ever going to learn the lesson. The reason is these are the same folks who kept telling us that Biden's runaway profligate spending wasn't going to cause any inflation. Then when we got the inflation, they said it was transitory. And then when it was clearly persistent, they blamed it on things like supply chains. And then even after supply chains had all of their issues resolved and we still had inflation, there was just something else to blame. So these folks are perpetually wrong, but never in doubt. I don't think they're ever going to change their ways. I don't think they're ever going to get free of their failed ideologies, quite frankly.
Well, and let's be specific about who these people are. It includes the Fed chief and most of the Fed economists, and therefore that's why they're holding back on lowering rates, as many people say they should be doing.
Well, David, it's very clear that the Fed chair is not only a failure, but is driven by politics. And if we look at not just what I think would be more sound economic thinking, but if we look at the failed Keynesian models that the Fed says they use, those models say there is much more of a case to cut interest rates today than there was back in the fall of last year, except that was when the Fed did cut rates by 100 basis points because they were trying to get their preferred candidate across the finish line. Now you fast forward to today, and again, they're not the models I would choose, but the models that the Fed uses say, again, there is much more of a case to cut rates today, and yet they're not doing so. The only explanation is that they're playing politics.
Now, EJ, they may not have a direct effect on inflation. However, there are effects.
That's not the only explanation, you Fox News weenie baby. This is why I freaking hate politicians, man. Stupid. Just tell us the truth, even if you don't win. Gosh. There's no reason. There's a Fed's just playing politics. Suck it. Alright. What is this over here? Iran's foreign minister in Financial Times op-ed. Israel's war sabotaged by diplomacy. The U.S. can revive diplomacy. Israel falsely claimed its airstrikes were aimed at preventing Iran from developing nuclear weapons. In reality, okay, we need to go look at this. We will defeat any future attack on our people. Progress was made in talks, but it's been sabotaged by Israel. Okay, let's go see what's going on over there. And let's also go see what's going on the market, or in the market, rather. Okay, IWM's rising 62 basis points. That's nice. The Qs are right back in my line. Nice. But still a lack of momentum today. You know, this enthusiasm that seemed like there would be this morning has really fizzled, although Tesla did broach 300, which is great. 300 was a nice little psychological line. Even though we don't have a line drawn here, it's a psychological level. So you can see that. Look at the volume that came in right at 300. It's almost like people set buy orders that said, if Tesla regains 300, buy. And you got a nice little pop there. So very nice. All right, let's go see what's going on. Financial Times. Oops. Let's...
Shop Grainger. Talk shop for your shop. 1 million industrial grade products backed by 20.
Trump doesn't necessarily speak at 11 today. Trump is holding a cabinet meeting at 11 today. Often he talks. Doesn't necessarily have to be right then. Okay, let's go to
Shit just demolished the
financialtimes.com. Editor's pick.
All right, guys.
There we
We
go.
are watching.
Financial
You can see the
Times.
downtrend has broken on the 15th.
The writer is Foreign Minister of
I
Iran.
got it's muted, boss.
Like,
It's still
wouldn't you put like an article in here? Like the writer is.
Yeah, still me talking over and out.
All right, yeah. So downtrend, broken on the 15. Kind of expected right around our key level. So, see if we can get a candle close. You know, with this bullish engulfing, and then we're still in no trade zone.
So what you would do here? Would you take it?
You see what I'm saying? This is still the same brigade bulk.
Yeah. So
Well,
would you take it
well,
once it get over 80? Or
yeah, right. At this point, you gotta take it. It's either take 60 or take it when it's over 90.
Yeah.
Now we're just back in the middle of this shit. So.
I mean, look at this volume profile. You see that brick of volume?
Yeah.
It can
so-
literally just get nasty in there, bro.
Yeah, it can get crossed up in there. So we still NTZ, but doesn't change the fact that we got the bullish engulfing candle, and this
We
is
want
close
it
enough
off
to
the
the
Asia level.
close enough to the key level. Yeah. Yeah. So I'll put it
Bounce the
clips
Asia
around
low.
this because that's its own.
Bounce the Asia low. Close back over London low. Well, if it does close, it's back over.
Yeah, if it does close, so that's why it's good to wait for that candle close because the downtrend did get broken, but this is what we're looking for. At least it close and take over this this wick action here, the bodies. So it's really closest we can get in is a break of 86. Yep.
Check my roadmap.
Yeah. Check the road. Check the road. Yeah. Look at the YM, boss.
YM smoking.
YM smoking.
Okay.
Yeah, YM's running this fucking market, bro.
I told you it's the only one that ain't hit them all-time highs. And fucking, feel me? So it's kind of just trading.
Yeah.
It's not like edged up at its all-time highs. Like, you feel me? I think its all-time highs is at like 46.
Like that 4-hour wick was wicked to catch like
That was wicked. Look at that. Nigga, it just, like, volume just stepped in. Is that news? Volume just dropped nuts on that
Take the
level.
wire. U.S. extends authorization for some Russia-related transactions. I don't know if we are focused on the termination of sanctions and the U.S. involvement in wider economic cooperation. Yeah, Iran foreign minister speaking, pretty much just talking about diplomacy and even They about to return to negotiations. This just came out at 32, boss. Iran foreign minister indicating that the U.S. may be ready to return to negotiations. So, yeah, so still in the NTZ, so we'll get excited.
That's what I was about
almost
to
out of it.
Like, this is a great candle, but that shit did a lot. This shit got 6 minutes left still.
No, it's good, cause for real, this is
shit
the path. This is the path we're playing. Dead bug, boom, take over the bodies of this shit range, and then
take off to
and then go to 63.15, brother.
I like that. All right. Damn.
Yeah, I told you. For real, but it was I see what you were saying, but it was that we caught the green,
and red on the 4 hour, bro.
Yeah, you feel me?
Yeah.
Like literally
That
on the
bitch
15,
was
look how it's
gone.
blasting off of all these petty indicators, all that. That's straight 4 hour. It looks like it did a lot, but go look at the 4 hour. It just went green. It went red to green. Yeah,
Made the wick came back.
for real. And this is why you ain't even want to be nowhere near short in these levels. The shit going into fucking major daily demand.
That daily
still
demand,
like,
yeah.
and the one that mattered was the one that correlated to the session low. It's beautiful.
Yeah, it's the same thing. Max was targeting with his short.
Literally, and then when this candle went green, it took over London low, and it just blasted off to Asia high. Like literally, the sessions is doing their thing.
Yeah, the session range is doing their thing.
Bro, but that's why you gotta wait, because this could just be the established range. This could be it.
Yeah, this could be it. That could be the
90 to 61 could just
the
be
ball
it.
could be stopping here, boys.
Yeah, but the way it just wicked through all this daily shit and then wicked out of this floor and then came back in, his
That was
value
powerful.
could have stepped in. You see how it took back over this floor?
Yeah, that was powerful.
I mean, it wicked out of 3 daily levels and came back over them.
This is like the same situation I was in yesterday.
It's
Buying
literally
it into this 90, like, 90's nothing.
Yeah.
That motherfucker shorted like a fish. Shit shorted the rest of the day. That was the trade of the day off that bitch.
Yeah, it really was, bro.
That's why you can't even. That bitch get over 90, then we can play some ball. That'll be a 2.5 R
Yeah,
to yesterday highs.
I'll play F&M ball. If it crosses 90, then I'll go into the 315. Stop under the Q level.
Yeah, if you put 10 points on it, you're gonna be under London high, Asia high, and also last Wednesday high. Yeah, so you'll be under quite a few levels. That shit just took all 5 of those crows out, gang. One candle, and this bitch only been open for 10 minutes.
Red bolt.
Dang, bro. I wish that 90 went in that way. Have my stop under that 72. That'd be
That's
nice.
what I really want.
I mean, I might just have to do it.
Yeah, because the stop is
The stop is what's really important. Because it did what I wanted it to do. Bounce off 60, bullish close back over 72.
Yeah.
Like, all over these daily zones. The Thursday low, the last Wednesday low.
W do for a win. W do for a win. W do for a win.
Alright, check out the news. Tesla former president. EVs. Alright, cool.
The visibility that the car can achieve. And it has handled those just with enormous success. And so I'm excited when I see that Waymo is now mapping in Philly and in Boston and New York. I think it's going to be a challenge from the regulator standpoint to get into those markets. But I quite frankly can't wait to hail a driverless ride hail in the Northeast cities.
Finally, of course, busy week on the tariff front. Is your general advice to people that if they are in the market for a new car, that the sooner the better to get a deal?
I think so. Like, we just don't know. There's still uncertainty, as we see kind of every week or every month with these tariffs. The car companies are scrambling and scrambling their plans each time a new announcement is made. But what that means for the consumer is the best priced cars are available now, and this gives another month of reprieve to some cars in the market. Not all cars, because the 25% tariff with Canada, et cetera, is still in play. But there is the best time to buy a car is now, because if the tariffs do go into effect, as they're outlined today, that's going to have a significant impact on the cost of a lot of cars.
Yeah, I mean, that's probably true that you've got, if you wanted an EV, there's probably an opportunity to buy that now. However, I also do think there's a high chance that you end up getting lower prices as manufacturers basically have to adjust. So yeah, I find that interesting.
Trade policies could weigh on this year's discounts. Those details are next. And NVIDIA pushing closer to a major milestone. We'll tell you what could drive the stock to the $4 trillion mark.
All right. NVIDIA, 4 trillion's coming. Hey, the Qs have nicely rebounded, which is good. Getting that taco rebound. All right. Let's see what we got with here.
Stopped him.
Let me tell you about that day in the press office.
Yeah. How about that?
One for the record books. But that's a great outcome. Now I don't have to think about what I'm going to wear shoe-wise.
Well, you
right? Now I'm like, I'm set. All right, that's so good. Also, tomorrow, the House Oversight Committee will conduct a closed-door deposition of former President Biden's doctor. The interview is part of the investigation into the alleged cover-up of Biden's decline. And Aisha Hasni covering this from Capitol Hill. Hi, Aisha. Good morning.
Hey, good morning to you, Dana. Well, Dr. O'Connor is now trying to delay that deposition in order to lay down some ground rules. Take a look. Fox has obtained a letter sent by his lawyer to the House Oversight Committee. And in it, basically the committee or the lawyer is calling the situation unprecedented. And the lawyer is also requesting some ground rules to protect the doctor from needing to disclose anything that could be covered by doctor-patient confidentiality with, of course, former President
Market
Biden.
just takes poo-poo real bad.
It's part of the GOP's probe into an alleged cover-up of Biden's cognitive decline and possible misuse of the auto pens. The committee is telling us
All right,
that we're going
guys,
to take.
it's on 78. Yeah, give me that. I need that.
All
So
right,
throw it in the
guys.
phone.
All right, Alright, I'm about to throw a little trade, boys. Looks like if we get a green back over on this bad boy right here, go with the give me like 9 and 11. Trying to stay close to the 5. After that liquidity grab, that might have been enough. Logging into the trigger on the phone, y'all boys. Alright guys, trigger set on the phone. Don't know if y'all can see it. Auto break even trigger, everything on there. Let's see if we can wiggle into
What's the
spot.
stop 11?
1125.
Alright, yeah. Get a 78 print. Hit me. 78, 75.
Alright, I'm gonna fly the trigger from the phone. You guys will see it appear on the screen. So. Yeah, this is a good close. We were breaking by 90.
Stop loss would be 67.
67. We still gonna be in this candle.
Nah. Under what? The bullish candle?
Yeah.
The low of the bullish candle is 67.50. It's a break even by 11 points. We'll break even by 90. 62, 90. TPMB 63. 15. This. 6. Alright. That's it.
Got the Yin Yang twins. Got the YM pulling while the NQ tugging.
You in the longs, Mike? Nice.
Yeah, but I probably got in a bit early because I just thought about there's one more thing I want to see to fully confirm this.
Yeah, we got the bullish signal. We waiting on one more signal that we get now. Yeah, one more signal.
One more signal, bro. If we can do it.
If we can do it.
628.89. Yeah, but I hope I didn't get in too early, bro.
Looks good. I mean, honestly, I would want to get in right here. But if I get this one more signal, I'm going to be happy as shit. So I'm going to wait for it.
Where you stop at, Max?
67.
62.
62, 67 first. Yeah, so I need to move.
I got the S&T. Supposed to wait for the closure above this candle. That when this candle ends, I need to see a closure above it. The 1 minute has the good structure though, so I just took it early.
Yeah, it looks damn good.
What if I show myself below the oh, it should be good inside it very well. See.
And Q did the same thing. YM gave a green but showed supply. Yin Yang off his levels. There's an hour from the close.
That's right below this for about to get up right here. Should be. Stops there as well.
10:47. Red news came out. Tariffs will start being paid on August 1st, 2025. There has been no change to this date, and there will be no change.
Ooh. Taco
Tuesday.
It's Taco Tuesday.
Download your Truth Social app.
Get your Truth Socials app, bro. He gonna make you have to have that motherfucker, man.
Bro, I actually got that shit.
That makes sense though. That's what he said. He deciding. That's why tomorrow gonna be crazy.
Yeah,
cause he releasing all that shit tomorrow, and then niggas start paying on the first.
6 minutes ago, Trump posted on Truth Social, as per letters sent to various countries yesterday, in addition to letters that will be sent today, tomorrow, and for the next short period of time, tariffs will start being paid on August 1st, 2025. There has been no change to this date, and there will be no change. In other words, all money will be due and payable starting August 1st, 2025. No extensions will be granted. Thank you for your attention to this matter.
Oh my god.
This nigga's on dick, bro.
This nigga is bro.
That was 6 minutes ago.
All them niggas talking about that taco shit.
How long this candle been on? 6 minutes? God,
damn, bro.
Real Taco Tuesday.
Real Taco
Watch your
shit.
feet, bro. She's not good.
Oh shit.
Push the charger. Damn, look at that, boss. It just took it out.
Yeah, that candle just got rocked. Shit. One last signal. Save my fucking ass, dude. Might have been stopped out.
Yeah, NQ and YM.
Both of it.
Yeah, they both was.
YM is fucking. YM went up and rejected last Wednesday low and flushed. That shit ain't stopping until it get to yesterday's low. It's too close. YM hit. YM hit. Excuse me. NQ hit Asia low. With this dip right now. Trying to hold it again. Shit, nigga.
Take your feet again. You're not charging. Just make sure you stop.
Niggas hanging out. You need to move that light. Take that light out. The black box. What's the black one?
The black one's you charging?
Yeah. Fucking Taco Tuesday.
That's why you wait for your fucking signals.
Yeah, it's a fact, brother. That is a fact.
It's a fact, bro.
This shit want blood.
Yeah, I want blood.
Based off that 4 hour, this shit want blood, gang. You might be
Real.
getting ready for that deal.
Nah, real. And that was the fucking 90 short to the T. Yeah, 4 hours said it yesterday too.
Mm-hmm.
Keep missing out.
Yeah. I would have had it. We would have
I didn't close. I didn't fucking close like that. Close the book. For sure would have went. That's why I didn't do that shit. That makes sense. My account isn't even up to be even aggressive taking trades early like that. That was a mistake.
Yeah, it's all good. Just notate it, bro. For real. Bro had to stop me just now. I was about to do the same thing.
We was about to be in the same thing.
I was about to do the same thing, bro.
This great gave me all the signals, and this one didn't. I don't know why I did that shit.
Yeah, it's the
That
same.
one last signal.
Same thing me and bro did yesterday. Took that slothy buy, and the sell was giving us all the signals.
Yeah, the sell was giving us all the signals.
Just took that buy literally. Even you told us before we put it on it was not a good buy. We still took it. That shit was out in 5 minutes.
5 minutes, good.
500 like that.
500 live like that. Boom. Gots to love it.
Yeah, gotta love it.
Yeah, I logged out. I'm done after that.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
don't even care if this trade. I don't deserve to trade for no more today.
Yeah, just take your notes, bro. Rotate. What you didn't like. That was a good trade. You were seeing it. Ain't like you just took some dumb shit.
Yeah, cause we was literally about to hop on that shit.
About to hop on that shit. Bro, the only difference was we waited on that last signal. But
Yeah,
I
that
mean, you
last
talking about we had, 3 out of 4.
Yeah,
You know
3
what
out of
I mean?
4. I could have put this on with a smile and I would have been stopped out in 2
Yeah,
minutes.
and I still would have had to be like, okay,
yeah.
show me it, and you know what I mean.
Shit's
For real.
changing.
I can't be like
Shit's changing with these.
The cells are heavier.
Yeah, the cells, which should be.
For real, but it's just chop, bro. For real, because you could say the cells are heavier, but then demand steps up at 60 again, and then it goes nowhere. It can't even touch 60. I haven't even got an alert for 60 yet.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's a nasty no trade zone, 60 to 90.
Yeah, 60 to 90 is fucking brutal. That was just
It's
brutal.
nasty. It's nasty, bro. Nasty. How it just did niggas. But I mean, the structure for me on the higher, like the 4 hour bear climb,
Yeah, the
it's
4
headed
hours
down.
looking pure.
Like if you look at it, it's almost a damn Head and Shoulders.
Like, 'cause where we at now, this 4 hours now down here, bro. It's like right at the bottom of this 4 hour demand.
Yeah.
You feel me? You see how the candle is?
Yeah.
I need to tighten up. I still got too many little loose little things. They'd be tightened up.
Yeah, it'll be those little things, bro. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
even me and bro, it's the same shit.
Always
little shit
tweaks.
gotta get tightened up. It's all good.
Always little tweaks. Look at that shit bouncing it again. What the
Nah, bro, this shit is set up to fail. This is a shoulder, and a head. For real. As soon as this shit break this, it's going all the way back down. It's gonna spike through this little chop zone.
Yeah.
For real, it's gotta go. It's gotta get down.
It gotta get
It's
down.
gotta get down back to 61. Shit. Yeah, cause I mean, look at it. It's rejecting this shit. This is the 4, man. Like, for real. This shit don't want nothing up here. They don't want nothing. Every time we get up here, big cells.
Big cells.
Big cells. Like, I don't want nothing up there. For real. And you can see, like, this the range. We trade in this bear claw.
Yeah.
Yeah. We trade
Just
in
went a
this
little bit lower. That tapped it to the T.
Yeah, that tapped it to the T. It's a little shallow.
Yeah, but it's going to close in a minute. It just turned all this shit to chop.
Yeah, if this candle,
if this shit don't
like those two candles together show you anything, that this NTZ is NTZ.
It's nasty,
It's
bro.
nasty, and it's gonna get you. It's gonna
Like, cause even off my zone that I would be playing right here, Thursday low.
Yeah.
Man, nigga, they fucking air horn niggas decent.
I see it. Yeah, they didn't. It's a doji off of that level right now.
Air
It's
horn
stuck
niggas
between,
right
the body of the
off of that
candle
bitch,
is
bro.
stuck between Friday low and that Thursday low.
Alright, yeah, that's me. I found the air horn. That is my no trading signal. It's like a gang sign.
Yeah. That bitch-
Don't cross
that
this
bitch
street.
do this.
Don't cross this street, cuz this shit yinging for real. But I already knew. It's like, for real, these the same levels we was having to buy yesterday.
Yeah, yesterday.
Like during the summer, and that's telling you. It's
Yeah,
like,
it's gonna be
God
the same
damn,
shit.
Boy, that shit.
Every day.
Try it again. Try it again. Try it again. It's like, think your ass going crazy, bro.
Yeah.
Think your ass going crazy. Man.
Yeah, because it's just, don't let it bother you, because that's literally nothing. That's literally like, you see how that candle just closed? That's literally a nothing.
Yeah, that candle, nothing happened. It just
It's a
went and
nothing.
stopped everybody out.
Like, nobody was right, but nobody was necessarily wrong. It's literally a nothing.
Yeah. Like that first short you had on was still valid right now, Max, and that buy is still valid. So this is like nothing.
It's nothing, bro.
That's crazy.
For real. Yeah. Yeah, it's probably gonna actually take this level over now, so we're gonna touch it.
Yeah, just sudden alert if it breaks.
I got no alerts got hit at all.
Yeah,
So not even the 60 alert. It didn't even touch it on the dot. So it hovered it.
Yep, that's me, guys. Shit.
Yes, sir.
I almost took another quick L.
Yeah.
Thank God for my signals and the process, cause damn.
Yeah, bro.
Like,
That's the hardest thing. Like when your shit's telling you no, all of like 3 out of 4 yes and then 1 no.
No.
It's the hardest. Like for real, trusting that no is hard, bro.
That just made this whole channel just die.
Nah, it just made it die.
That
It
just
made it
made
what we thought. It showed me that this channel is what I thought it was, bro. Like it's just, we don't want to touch it, and it might even be all the way to down here, based on the 4 hour.
Yeah, tomorrow's gonna be the day. Liberation Day 2 and those FOMC minutes. It should be getting it up out of this range.
This is bad. Even if it cracks into this lower range, this is bad.
Yeah, it's bad
This is
work.
bad. This, so if it's like, say if it's like 1, 2, 3, like zone 1 here, bad. Zone 2, bad, and then the higher zone 3, horrible. You feel me? So like this whole shit, like really possibly from 224 all the way up to fucking 330 is ass. You feel me? Just the start of this sideways shit from last week, and then whatever the fuck this stop hunt was here that's going on all around this chop. Yeah. It bounced it again. Yeah, this is nothing.
Yeah, bro.
This is nothing.
I'm talking about niggas just hop in front of a 15-minute candle.
Weed. This is nothing.
Out of 5.
Trace.
Yeah, I'm done.
Yeah.
I'm just watching now.
Yeah.
See if this original track with all the signals I fucking did plays out.
Yeah. So you're gonna watch and see if the original short plays out.
The original short.
Yeah, because it had everything I wanted to see, so I'm gonna just see if that plays out and then write it in the notes.
Yeah.
As addition, don't touch it if you don't see all the signals that you want for that specific trade.
Yeah.
Even if it runs without you, there'll always be another bus coming.
Yeah, always another train coming, man.
Yeah, it's a fact, bro.
For real, because even us, for real, my signals showed strong short, for real, but I ain't have that 5290 on my trading plan, which is going to end up being the high of today, I'm sure. So, every signal but one, but that's going to be the one that plays out.
Yeah.
That was that Gobex gap below. That's where niggas.
Yeah, and it wasn't the important one for me too, because that last signal is like everything happens under that, and then that candle needs to close above to solidify everything that just happened. So yeah.
Yeah, and that's the same thing with our last signal with that red candle that came in. I just wanted it to wick back over that level, and I would have took it, but as you can see, it didn't even make.
Yeah, it couldn't even
make a real wick to the top.
Ain't been no wick to the top at all, damn near.
Now you see who playing now. Look at the 5 in our window opportunity. Sell Asia high, buy Asia low. Sell Asia high, buy Asia low. It's playing, niggas literally playing the air horn on the 5 within my window. Alright, I'm done.
Yeah, that's when you know it's bad. Look at the 1 minute. Look at the 1 minute.
P shooters out. Just like you said, Max, the 1 minute structure look pure. Niggas is like niggas is selling Asia high, Asia low, Asia high.
Like literally,
Asia
all
low,
you 1 minute
Asia
traders that can fucking manage with this, like, shout out, kudos to you.
Kudos to you, man.
Kudos to you.
I can't put no big risk on that.
Yeah, nah, I can't put 500 a shot on that. No sir, skeezy.
Yeah, so we'll see. I'm off tomorrow, so we'll see Thursday what happens. But last 3 weeks has literally been one trade a week, so that's what I'm preparing my mind for.
Yeah.
Like literally one trade a week, and they all have been on Monday.
Yeah, for the last 2 weeks.
It's like
3 weeks.
3 weeks. Like 3 weeks ago, I made 1,000 on Monday. Last Monday, I lost 500. Yesterday, I lost 5. So I'm literally just flat for like the last 3 weeks. This shit is like. Yeah, I'm out, man. 11 o'clock. Get me out of here. This shit is done. Keep an alert at 90, but shit, nigga, that's gonna be. I ain't got that on my plan. I'm not taking
And then what's killing me is I was completely right on my options play, but due to all this chop BS back and forth, it's just burning.
Yeah, it's just burning. It's
Drained
burning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because even with, for real, I would like to get, like, by next week, if I can get some puts, it'll be great, but I'm going to have to do some leaps.
Yeah, they're going to have to be to September. Yeah, yeah. So I wouldn't, like, your play wasn't bad, Max, but you just got to put more time on that bitch.
Roll that bitch.
Yeah, just roll. You got to put more time on it. Like, don't be, like, you might still hit on it in your expected time frame, like a week or two, but just have that leap time on it so the theta won't kill you as much.
Yeah, because that's the main way to beat the theta.
Yeah, you got to, like, pay a little extra for that
a little
leap.
extra, get a couple months on it.
Yeah, for real.
But it make it even better when the move happens. You'll get paid more. So
yeah, you get paid. You put that little extra with the time on it, and then if the move happens faster, you obviously get paid more.
Yeah.
Way more.
Because the way you want to do it, you want to play. The way I want to do it.
Yeah.
With my options, I want to play both sides. Like we're doing real short term here with the futures. Like this is our day trading bag. All right, cool. So when I go to the options, I'm not gonna do the same day trading bag.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go ahead and make that shit a little bit longer. Let me get 3 months on this play instead of the same week or same day type shit. Cause I'm already in the thick of it. I'm already about to lose my hair with the futures on the daily. You feel me? So it's like so when I'm playing my options, we can think a little bit more long term, and we'll be waking up every day getting paid off of those on the long term shit while we doing our daily, and it'll be like a double.
And that's gonna be the main thing that protect us being funded prop firm traders, bro. It's like, okay, how can I extend what I'm doing, like just like having that long term plan in the background. So I'm all daily trading is taken care of because I'm a funded trader. Now I really got to build long term, more than even playing temporary options. So I get a 3 month lead, and that'll hold 100 shares for 3 months while I can buy some actual shares.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
especially someone like you, Max, on the ground working. It's like, for real, just use that extra money to just buy some shares.
Yeah,
we're already playing so short term with this shit.
Yeah, you playing a contract every single day. You put on the trade anyways, and you handling it far as like handling a daily contract. You got the most control by being in here with the futures.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We're not getting hit by theta. None of that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So like, in order to not get hit by theta with the options market, it's got to be the same play, same idea with the time extension.
Yeah, that's the only thing. That's the only way niggas is beating us. That's like Kathy Woods type shit. Like they was talking about her play. Literally, she playing 3-month options. Mm-hmm. She doing deep in the money, so they cost, but she playing 3-month options. So any volatility during the summer, this shit staying brick. Like niggas just chilling. It ain't killing
the play. And then when it finally do make the move, and then it still happen early because you got the leap. You know, you got the expo 3 months out. It's still gonna be 100%, 200% because that's when the theta working for you.
Work for us instead.
You know what I mean? For real. So it's like it's making the expect because it's happening early. It's like you called the play. You said this is gonna happen 3 months later, and it happened in a month. So like that's what you get paid for in the options market. You know what I'm saying? Calling it like it happened earlier than the contract thought, and then it's exponential.
Yeah,
you know
that's
what I mean?
definitely something I'm finna, for real.
Me and bro finna be doing that shit aggressively too, but with
next
time.
week I'm finna get some leap puts for real, because the dip between now and October is happening. That's the next play.
Yeah, and this, and really I want to get, because seasonality wise, the first 2 weeks of July are always green, and then the dip starts to happen. For real, and that shit's like an 80% chance as far as seasonality. That shit happens like 80% of the time. For real, so I wouldn't, for real, don't get discouraged.
Yeah,
on
that's
those,
a solid.
Because that's solid. You just gotta put more. Don't need like if you to not think about the theta, just pay a little extra and put the time on.
Yes, that's what I'm finna do next week.
Yeah, because that's even me and bro main thing right now. It's like, since we got the futures down packed, as far as like we can get leverage, now we just gotta go long.
Yeah,
bro, we gotta go long. Like that's the main. Like my main focus, more than making money daily in these accounts right now, is when that next dip happen, I got 2 to 4K to go long. For real.
Yeah, because if we had our long portfolio set up right now, shit, we'll be chilling. We won't be worried about it.
You will realize there's nothing to do right now.
Because your stocks is just going up daily. It's like shit. We had all-time highs. It's like you ain't really got to do. We waking up every morning making a little bit of chili just off the shares. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, or even a lot of chili. Like, bro, the niggas that was in position that bought the dip in April, they're making a lot of chili every week. Every week of the summer, they've been making a lot of bread. Yeah. You know what I mean? 1 point, we're up almost 2% today. You feel me? Excuse me. 0.02, but we're up today. You know what I mean? So just like, you know what I mean? It's that's what we should, because we're too good to be thinking so small in the time focus. Yeah. It's like you're gonna slap the trades that you envision yourself slapping in this arena is gonna happen, bro. Like you're not just seeing it for no reason. What can we do in the meantime? Go long, do everything we know to do in this market. Yeah. You know what I mean? So we just ready. For real, because everything is just inevitable at this point.
Yeah.
We showing up the same time every day, no matter what we have going on around this shit. You know what I mean? It's like it's already just ingrained in us habitually. It's like shit, that's half the battle right there. We gonna be here every day for the next 10 years. You're gonna be fine. You know what I mean?
Start thinking like that, and then for you just getting your longs.
You gotta move like it's finished. Yeah. Everything you're trying to do, it's already done. For real.
Yeah, and that's what me and bro on right now. It's like the shit's already done, so I'm gonna move my feet. Go ahead, get my long like I'm not gonna wait to pull the type of profits I want to pull out of this trading account before I start setting up my long portfolio how it needs to be type shit.
Yeah.
Because it's already gonna happen. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Even if I gotta stack it crumb by crumb, you know what I mean? It's like everything's gonna happen. Everything.
Yeah. I thought I had put enough time on it, but I guess this shit was still consolidating. But I should have saw the news, man. I should have fucking knew that the expansion wasn't coming till midweek.
Yeah.
Expansion.
Yeah. Yeah, and that's the main thing. Yeah, if the news tell you that, then you gotta play that.
Yeah,
know what I
'cause
mean?
that's one thing you taught us to stand on for real. That's every Sunday I'm looking at where the key news days,
And I know,
and I won't even trade those days just because I won't trade that day, and then I'll know the expansion move, the clear move is probably gonna happen after it. You know what I'm saying? That's
Yeah.
one thing that you taught us type shit. It's like
Yeah,
the
like
real,
even-
real move probably won't happen till after this news come out.
exactly. Like even I'm not even horned up to take nothing right now. I'm about to call it a day, and I'm gonna be off tomorrow because
Yeah.
I know when Thursday come, I want that clean. I want my bag right so I can take the move after.
I want
the
the
news
after
progress.
I want the after Liberation Day too, after the FOMC minutes news.
Yeah, and I want to go aggressive on that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
Real, and that's good to know.
yeah, it's good to know as many no's as I can. For real, many no's as I can put in front of myself, in front of the play. Like for your options, everything's like okay, like yeah, I want to take this, but
The lead cost this, so I gotta wait. It's like
Yeah, okay,
you know what I'm
alright,
saying?
cool.
And I
Or-
just keep you getting into a good play.
Yeah, it's like okay, I thought like you thought you had enough time on it, but it was still before the new, on the news day. It's like okay, I like the time on this, but not before the news. You know what I mean? So then it's like okay, I gotta wait, or I can't take this trade. So we gotta trust that we're so good.
Yeah, we so good. We gotta trust our nose.
Just like we trust our yeses when it's time to go, we gotta trust those. We gotta be just as excited about those no's. Like, yeah, that's nice. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, that's not it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So,
Yeah, you're right about that.
yeah, cause
That signal would come. I should have not touched.
Yeah, because you know you that good. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Don't doubt yourself.
and it's just you gotta say that mental capital, bro. You know what I mean? Just gotta say the
Like
mental.
even you so good. It's like one good trade a day, gang.
Yeah.
Bro, once you put that on, that's it.
Yeah, just one good trade a day. Yeah,
You know what I'm
for
saying?
real.
That would have had you. That rule right there would have had you. I'm gonna just stay on my short and see what happens.
Yeah, for real.
You know what
Let
I'm
it
saying?
play out.
Even
fully.
for me, that's one man rule that protect me from me. It's like shit.
Yeah.
Because we can be in this bitch all. We can put up as many shots as we want. So you can be in this shit, killing your brain, not even knowing it. Just putting on position in positions. Like bro,
Yeah,
you're
like
taking
I'm-
a lot of mental capital to put on one position. Clicking that
Yeah.
button, you taking a lot of mental
Yeah,
capital.
it's a lot of cost to that.
A lot of cost to hitting that button.
For
So.
real, like, and that's just the cost of freedom that come with this shit.
Yeah, it's
for
like you're
real,
so
like,
good. That first analysis is, even for me, my first analysis is usually my best one. So that keeps me one good trade, my dog.
Yeah, for
And
real.
then if that stop out and that's wrong, I got 3 strikes, I'm out. That first one wrong, then I'm done. You
Yeah,
know
if
what
that
I'm
first
saying?
one wrong, I'm done.
And that's even more during the summer because this shit ain't even. We're not even in the environment to be taking multiple.
Yeah, to
ideas,
be swinging
you know
at
what
it
I'm
all
saying?
day and shit.
Because you just gonna get pissed off at this shit.
Yeah, and that's when it's the same thing me and bro was just talking about earlier. It's like you don't want to come out of this slow ass shit and hate the market. You know what I mean? Or
When I
even-
say it literally ruined my whole attitude for the rest of the year up until this point last year, just because I didn't understand the seasonality. That's one thing you just don't want. You'll come out the summer, fuck the market. My strategy's fucked. You'll be feeling like you on ground
Bro,
zero when it's
literally.
just piss poor conditions. Ain't nobody here. We can look at the volume right now. This shit just hitting 450, bro. On a normal fucking Tuesday at 11, man, we got 800,000 in volume, 1 million. You know what I'm saying? So nobody's here. Nobody.
Yeah, nobody.
Like
fucking nobody.
Nobody. Like literally nobody's in the booth. Like YM got literally
50,000.
Nigga, the big YM got 38,000 in volume, bro. The NQ got 200K. It's about to be noon.
Yeah, it's about
like these are like T-ball numbers.
Dog.
Like-
The ES is at settlement.
Like,
Yeah, the ES
real.
is
So
at
this
fucking
is shit.
settlement.
These is price action that we can't even take
Yeah,
serious.
it's like you can take even today, bro. It's like take your little notes, but like, bro, don't be
even take.
don't be too
serious.
critical, bro. It's noon and the ES is at settlement. It's like it
bro.
ain't even if you would have checked all your boxes, what could you
Even
really
if
do
you
with
was
this
still
time?
in your first trade, you just be in it. Just like you said when we first got on the line, like, yeah, this probably gonna just be a break even day. You seen how the setup was. Your mind's already telling you, your reps already telling you, like, yeah, this shit, it's right either way. You right on the shorts, right on the longs, you would just been broke even. Like, that's just summer shit. You know what I'm saying? So like, just don't take.
Yeah, just
Can't
don't
take
take-
none of this price action personal. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, take this shit like you in that bitch swinging your combine, even your XFA. That's your first XFA, bro. You gonna have so
Yeah,
many
you're gonna
accounts. It's
have
gonna
so
be
many.
unreal. So like, just
Yeah.
have fun learning in this environment. But no, this shit is not serious price action.
Yeah, it's not serious.
This shit is not.
It's like literally, like I'm still journaling every day, but like just like one sentence, bro. Like I'm not giving this shit, cause like, bro, when I tell you, Max, like that shit took us 6 months to get out of that summer slump last year, and it was our first year live, just like you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So you do not want to tax yourself too much
in this fucking.
And it ain't gonna open up until September.
Yeah.
August is gonna be summer
August
too.
gonna be summer too. You know what I'm saying? But if you know that, you'll go ahead. This the time where you go ahead, get your overtime in, pumping, so you can stack a bag and have more accounts when the market wake up. Have more shares when the market wake up. You know what I'm saying? Instead of looking at it like, oh, ain't nothing happening. I go ahead. Oh, it's summer. Go ahead, plan for the fall. You know
plan for the fall, and then you'll be positioned. Like make your me and bro. We making a real share play. We making a real option portfolio play, and we making a real leverage play. We're gonna get a couple of these straight to fundings and some more top steps. Like it's like everything is available for us because we know the skill. Even you should be pricing some straight to fundings. Doing, pricing
More
some
combines,
evals just
you
to
know
take
what
the
I'm
stress
saying?
off of your one XFA. It's like, bro, you're gonna have your own personal live account that's fucking 5 to 6 figures, 7 figures one day. You're gonna have so many different accounts, bro.
Yeah,
So
you know what I'm
just don't
saying?
fall in love with that first one, and just start
real.
looking around the industry. What other firm like don't waste your time, bro. For real, like take it from me. Like I was so stiff on like I'm Top Step, I'm do da da da. It's like, bro, I'm trying to make money, bro.
Yeah, you
feel
know what I'm
me?
saying? I'm not trying to just I'm not trying to fall in love with any account. I'm trying to make money.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? So it's the perfect time for us to get geared up, and by September, nigga, have 5 of them XFAs.
Yeah,
ready to drop dick when this market is finally
real,
waking
you want to
up.
have like nigga like you, Max. You so good. You want to come out with 3 to 5 XFAs and a straight to fund it with Tradeify, just so you can cut the cheese with another firm, and just like you should be pricing that. Okay, that costs like $600. By September, I'll have X amount of leverage. You know what I'm saying? 100K straight to fund it. That's 200K leverage. Just you can have $250,000 leverage by the time the market is back.
Yeah,
you know that's how you want to look
That's
at
more so the focus right now, instead of trying to get these daily trades. Because right now we just putting up reps.
Yeah, we just repping.
Like this shit ain't you putting up shots.
For us, 11:19, the ball is bouncing right where it opened at. It's fucking crazy.
Like it's summer, and I love every time it reconfirms to me that it's summer. And I'm like, all right, cool, right mindset,
cool.
Stack accounts now. And it's, for real, it's gonna be 30 to 60 days for this shit get
bro,
back.
I'm not even gonna shit you, bro. It's gonna be till September. Bro, don't even think it's gonna be August. It's not. The nigga's still gonna be in the Hamptons, quote unquote.
Yeah.
Which I mean, the volume's still gonna be out of the room.
Yeah, bro, for real. And they ate so good since April, it makes sense.
Bro, they might not come back to Labor Day.
They might not come back to Labor Day.
The niggas ate so good, they might not be back to Labor Day, bro.
Yeah.
For real.
And that's cool. That's good. So I can put my attention on other
by
shit.
Labor
bro.
Day, I'm gonna have that bag.
Yeah,
for
by
they
Labor Day,
ass.
I'm gonna have like 600K fresh leverage, longs going crazy with the shares. I'm gonna have some leap options. Like that'll get you excited thinking about it like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and you got the flow. You making money.
Yeah, you got the strategy.
income.
Like this ain't even the time to like fix your strategy.
Yeah,
nothing,
you don't
gang.
even
This
want to
shit-
critique your strategy too hard, because if you get to changing shit based on summer conditions, nigga, when the market wake up, you gonna have to do.
You gonna be putting all that shit back on. You gonna be putting all that shit back, bro.
For real, like in summer markets, you might need that last signal, but like come August, you ain't gonna need it. You gonna be able to take it with the 3 out of 4. You get what I mean? Because the volume gonna be there to take the rest of the way. You know what I mean? Because it's not just us participating when a move happens. It's like we need participation. You feel me?
Yeah, we can't even.
We not doing it alone. You know what I'm saying? Like our idea might be so good, but we need somebody else on that same idea with a bigger bag for it to work.
Yeah,
How crazy is that?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
We gotta catch the wave.
For real. So like,
Yeah.
That's
It's
good.
gonna cost me my airline. It's gonna be one of the costs.
yeah, bro.
Yeah, for real.
That's the cost of freedom.
Cost of freedom.
That's the cost of
I
freedom.
just told bro, for real, I lose my hair for this shit, I'm going to Turkey.
For real. Straight up. We can go together, bro. Don't
For
worry
real,
about it.
I'm putting it right back. Don't even worry about
Don't
it.
even worry about it.
Gonna have
bro.
enough money to go out there, get the hairline back, and stay for a couple days.
Nah, for real. No cap, my
For real,
guy.
I got gray hairs right now named after S&P prices.
Seriously. 6,000, 5,000,
Nigga, that
4,500.
April low 44.80.
For real, I got a couple for mine.
Shit. Feel me?
Like,
But it's worth it though. Cost of freedom, bro.
Yeah, cost of freedom. We gotta be willing to pay that every day.
This will be the biggest down payment we ever make in our life for this freedom shit. Gonna cost pain, money, misery, losing,
Gonna cost it all.
everything.
That's why it's good. At least For real, look around at your support system today and
Yeah,
think,
for
and think,
real.
and think 3 months ahead, bro.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Look around, hear your baby back there. For real, you doing the A+ thing right now.
Real,
For real.
bro.
Don't look like it right now, but by the time he or she's 10, I don't know, I forgot the gender, but by the time they 10, shit, nigga, your
Yeah,
ass is gonna be up.
You're gonna be up,
Boy,
bro.
your ass is gonna be.
Like that's why you can look at your baby and know like what you want right now, nigga. In 10 years, he ain't gonna have to worry about nothing.
Worry
You
about
know,
a thing.
nothing, bro. Nothing.
You know what I'm
nothing.
saying? That's the beauty of like this right now moment. For real.
Yeah, for
Even with my loss yesterday, no trade today. It's like, yeah, the future is bright, bro.
Yeah, the future's still bright, bro.
Yeah, man, I'm not gonna stop. I love trading.
Oh,
I
yeah,
love
we
it.
never gonna
Yeah,
stop.
for real.
Never gonna stop. I know you never gonna stop. It's just the pain
You
you
too
take
good.
on the road. You feel me? So it's just like, you know
Real.
you're gonna stay on the road. Just don't tax yourself
Don't
too
tax
much.
yourself too hard.
Yeah.
'Cause even with that, it's like you know you ain't gonna
You know
stop.
you're not gonna stop. So,
it's like,
what's a
don't,
day?
Don't kill yourself.
Yeah, you know.
Feel me? Don't tax yourself too hard, cause you got 1,000 more days, brother.
Like the difference between where we at now and where we want to be might be 1 million trades.
Yeah.
So just think about that. It might be 1 million reps.
Might be 1 million reps, 1 million days like this.
You know?
You know what I'm saying? That's the beauty of it. Yeah, I'm about to go touch some grass, man.
Yeah, that's good work, man. Appreciate
work.
you,
I
Max.
appreciate you, Max, big
Appreciate you,
dog.
YouTube. About to call it, man. Great work. Probably stayed in the no trade zone all day. Boy, Max Woods had 2 good shots. Market chopped around, but still very good shots. We took a loss yesterday. Lost 500. No trade today. Tomorrow's a Fed day, so we won't be in. So we'll be back Thursday. Everybody trade safe. Take into account the summer volume. Don't beat yourself up. If you made it this far, you know, just be grateful. And that's gonna be it, man. Twin Peaks Trading. We
Twin
out.
Peaks Traders,
Join the
we out.
Discord. We live every day. We got good traders in there, ready to help if we're not there. And yeah, man. Great work.
Catch y'all boys Thursday.
See ya.